to move.
Watch out, kids. Make sure everybody watching their surroundings, because you never know who watching you. Because I never knew he was watching me.
Reporting for your news leader in Binghamton.
7-year-old girl on not one but two separate occasions.
19-year-old Jeremiah Smith is charged with kidnapping after police say he grabbed the child from her bed last month. When she got away, he came back 2 weeks later to try again.
All right, what's up with y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video, and I want to tell everybody out there that I hope that everything is okay with you and your family. I wish y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life, and I hope that y'all are okay physically, mentally, and spiritually out there. And when I say this, I'm strictly talking to those who say the same thing back to me in return, and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me who can't type it out. And also, if you're a supporter of mine, make sure y'all hitting that like button when y'all coming in watching these videos and stuff like that. If you rock with me, a lot of y'all say y'all don't see them on time and stuff like that, and that's the main reason why. Other than that, we finna get straight into the situation at hand. So look, it's a situation where a crazy fucker by the name of Jeremiah Smith, he's in Memphis, Tennessee, and if you out there, let me know if you heard about this. And I want everybody out there to take heed to these videos, because these situations are becoming so common to the point where people are getting numb to them, and I feel like that's crazy as hell. I think people should be more aware after every time something like this happens, because like I always say, man, anything that's being presented to you ain't being presented for nothing. So look, this crazy fucker done went into the damn house and took this baby out of her bed. Now, I don't understand what the hell it is about somebody being so infatuated with a child. These are children. They are supposed to be protected and things like that. Yeah, people like to say something about mental issues and stuff like that. Man, that's something that's deeply rooted inside of a person. They have a lascivious spirit, and it's just what the hell they want to do. Stop making excuses for these crazy fuckers. But anyway it goes, he ended up getting caught one time after doing this. And he ended up taking this baby to a park. She escaped. And I'm glad that she did. I'm glad nothing happened to her to the point where, you know, it's life-changing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Even though this was a life-changing event and she's going to be traumatized and stuff like that. But y'all know what I'm saying when I say what I say. She ended up getting away. Now, they're saying that the mother said that she didn't know that she was gone until she came back and stuff like that. And people are crucifying the mother and things like that. Man, some people just be sleep, bro. Shit, you know, you expecting certain things just to be normal. But the world ain't like that right now. So I don't want to kick nobody while they down. I'm so happy that the child is back. But what's so crazy is they lowered his bond. He ended up getting a lower bond and getting out of jail some type of way. And he went back and tried to do the same thing again. And I just feel like that if he didn't get a lower bond, I mean, it's inevitable. He probably would have did the same thing again to somebody else if he didn't do it to them exactly. But y'all get what I'm saying. It would have been a hindrance for him to get out and do the same thing again. He ended up getting out, doing all this shit again, and I feel like that. But he didn't get a chance to take it though. He tried. But I just want to say, man, be aware. To be aware is to be alive, and make sure that you always watching these children no matter what, and keep you. I mean, people always say that they're gonna get the alarm system and stuff like that. Man, make sure you getting it though. The best that you can get, the best that you can afford. Hell, sometimes you can make one payment and get the whole system set up. You ain't got to go through Ring and all the other type of stuff who require subscriptions. You can buy certain stuff that'll last you. But let's get into the videos. We're going to talk about everything in between each video and stuff like that. And I also got a different situation that took place where somebody was almost abducted and she was 11, if I'm not mistaken. But let's get into the video.
Or the mother of a 7-year-old who was snatched from her own bed back in November speaks out.
WRED's Jessica Knott spoke with that child's mother and shared surveillance video of the suspect.
Neighbors' surveillance video helped police capture a man they say is responsible for abducting a 7-year-old from her home on Johnson Avenue. We were able to speak to the victim's mother. She tells us she's still trying to process it all.
It's just like,
yeah. The suspect, whom police have identified as Jeremiah Smith, can be seen on a neighbor's back door camera, walking back and forth from the victim's home on November 6th.
he put his hand through one, unlocked the door, came on in.
According to Memphis police, Smith then entered the 7-year-old's room and grabbed her, covering her mouth. But you didn't hear anything.
You know, because, you know, once we close our door up in the living room, you can't hear nothing in the front.
It wasn't until her daughter escaped from Smith and returned home crying that she knew her daughter was missing.
I couldn't believe it, so I got up. She had a bonnet on. She had water, you know, from the rain, water on her bonnet. Her knee was scratched, and she had grass in her toes.
The young girl told her mother Smith took her to the complex's basketball court. But Jeremiah Smith did not stop there.
A couple days after, he went back to somebody else's apartment over here.
The 19-year-old is currently being charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. His bond was initially set at $1 million by our judicial commissioner. It has since been lowered to $150,000.
I feel like when you do something like this, you should be, well, I can't even say that. Boy, I'm about to go hard. I feel like it should be no bun at all. You already know he did it. It's proof of it and things like that. Get rid of him. There's no need for him. He not contributing to the community at all. Send his ass on somewhere else or let the family get a hold to him. Y'all already know I'm the main one who'll be preaching an eye for an eye on this YouTube here. Get them and let them do whatever the hell they want to do with him. There's no need for this fucker to be out here. He horny, he weird, he lame, he slow as hell, and all of the below. You know, I feel like that anybody that's having a lustful spirit towards a child should definitely be taken care of. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I say what I say. These people are out here being weird as hell, and they don't understand the trauma that they're doing to families and things like that. Really, they probably understand. They just don't give a damn. They just letting their lust control them. And if you got somebody out here that's consistently doing this, and then to go back and then try to prosecute him, man, get rid of him, cuz. Let's get back into it.
In Binghamton are still in complete shock.
But losing so many people, especially children, to this crime and stuff nowadays, it's ridiculous.
The mother is now left to put cameras around her home because she is unable to move.
Watch out, kids. Make sure everybody watching their surroundings, because you never know who watching you. Because I never knew he was watching me.
Reporting for your news leader in Binghamton, I'm Jessica Noss, WREG News, Channel 3.
Man is behind bars after he allegedly tried to kidnap a 7-year-old girl on not one but two separate occasions.
19-year-old Jeremiah Smith is charged with aggravated kidnapping after police say he grabbed the child from her bed last month. When she got away, he came back 2 weeks later to try again.
Fox 13's Mandy Rock joins us live outside of the Tillman Police Precinct. Mandy, this all happened at an apartment complex, in fact, less than a mile from where you are.
Yeah, that's right. It all happened at an East Memphis apartment complex. Police records say that the suspect first took the girl from her bed and carried her to a nearby park on November 6th. We spoke with neighbors in the area who said this isn't the first time a break-in like this has happened there.
Please just stop. We ain't did nothing to you. Leave us alone.
That's the message from neighbors in this East Memphis apartment complex on Johnson Avenue. After learning, police say a man tried kidnapping a little girl from her bedroom not once, but twice.
Hey, I don't know if they on drugs or something, man, but it's stupid.
This is what he want to do.
What makes somebody want to take a child?
According to police records, on November 6th, a 7-year-old girl told her mother a man entered her bedroom, grabbed her from her bed, and covered her mouth. The girl said the suspect carried her to a basketball park in the apartment complex. She eventually was able to get away and ran back home. Police say they uncovered video that shows the suspect, later identified as 19-year-old Jeremiah Smith, carrying the girl away from her apartment. Then, 2 weeks later on November 24th, the girl's mother told police Smith returned to their apartment. A neighbor who captured the suspect on his security camera went outside to speak with him. When asked why he was there, Smith reportedly told the neighbor an untrue story about his aunt living in the apartment. The neighbor identified Smith in a police lineup as the man he saw in the back of the apartment, the same location where the girl was abducted 2 weeks earlier. Smith was arrested and charged. Though shocking, neighbor Kenyatta Stevens says it's not surprising. She says someone broke into her apartment the day before Thanksgiving.
So I was in my bed, sleep naked, everything.
I woke up and they were
Now neighbors have a warning for parents.
Whatever you do, keep your kids safe, keep them in the house, lock your doors, and keep checking them. And if they ever go outside, stay out there and watch them.
Okay, and another thing I want to say, I seen people in comment section saying that they should move and they don't understand why she can't move. Man, y'all be acting like y'all slow, cuz. Come on now. Not y'all, not my people. Oh my God, not y'all. Please don't take that the wrong way. I'm talking about the people who be saying weirdo shit like this. People, and then I seen a couple of guys, man, the dudes who's supposed to be men, saying that the little girl was probably talking to him. Oh, y'all, man, y'all crazy out there, bro. It's so crazy. I got to start watching paying attention to the people who saying what they be saying. Start getting these people, screenshotting them, look them up, call their jobs, call schools and everything to let these people know how they out here moving, bro. But I want to say that it's so easy for people to say that they can move, and man, it's hard out here, bro. People having hell to do anything, man. People be on housing don't be moving fast enough. Not saying that they are on anything. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking in general, giving different reasons why people just can't move. It's hard out here. People don't got just moving money. It costs $2,000-$3,000 just to move sometimes. I'm talking about just to get into the place, not for actual movers and furniture and stuff like that, bro. People just can't. And it is what it is. I feel like a lot of the times when people be, well, I can't say people, the government takes money from us from taxes and stuff like that. It should go to situations like this to help people. Stop blaming people and start blaming the world as a whole. Start blaming the governments and stuff for not actually having enough security for these houses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes they should go ahead and put more money into the police forces and put more money into people having better security systems at homes and stuff like that for single mothers. They already don't be wanting a man to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? When you're on housing and stuff like that. So do something about that. You feel me? But hey, this is the next situation that took place where somebody was almost taken. Let's go.
And we did talk to the little girl's parents today. They did not want to go on cameras. They said their daughter is still recovering from this incident. Meanwhile, Smith is being held under a $1 million bond tonight. Darcy, Daryl?
That is Fox 13's Mandy Rock reporting live tonight. Thank you, Mandy.
What would you, tonight at 11, what would you do if you saw this? A man stalking a young girl on a sidewalk and then suddenly grabbing her. It happened in a local neighborhood, and an eyewitness to it all took immediate action.
Hey, leave her alone!
That intervention startling the man and allowing the young girl to escape. That young girl, just 11 years old. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter live in Wilmington tonight with more of that disturbing video and the search for the man we see in that video. Leanne.
Mark, that 11-year-old was simply walking home from school when she was attacked. That eyewitness yelling out, giving the girl just enough time to escape. All of it caught on camera. Detectives are hoping that is what is going to be able to help them track down that suspect.
Hey, leave her alone!
Quick action from an eyewitness saves this 11-year-old from a would-be abductor.
Who knows what would have happened? And knowing that I was sitting here watching TV and I didn't think anything of, knowing that something was going on so close to in front of my house. I'm like, wow, it's scary.
It happened Monday afternoon in this Wilmington neighborhood near M Street and Gulf Avenue.
I guess he chose to do it when the kids were coming out of school, and it's unbelievable.
The terrifying incident caught on camera. You see the suspect following behind the young girl as she walks along the sidewalk. He then corners her against a wall where police say he fondled her, then attempts to kidnap her.
Hey, leave her alone!
An eyewitness yelling out, scaring the suspect, allowing the young girl to escape. The man hurrying back to his car, claiming he knows the girl, saying she was his niece. But the Good Samaritan who witnessed the alleged crime says it was clear he wanted to harm the young girl. The man is described as 20 to 30 years old, around 5'10", 240 pounds. He was driving a gray Nissan Kicks with a spare tire on the rear passenger side. Detectives and neighbors hoping the surveillance video will help put him behind bars before he targets another child.
Hey, leave her alone!
It's unbelievable knowing that person can get away with this when knowing that in this area, if that was my child.
It would have made me so mad. Boy, it made me mad.
Police certainly are on the hunt. If you recognize that man, you're urged to call the LAPD. Detectives concerned that there may be other victims out there.
See, and I feel like that him touching it, I just get so infuriated. But I do feel like that, y'all already know he lying. If that was my niece and you walking away from me and we trying to take care of some business, I'm finna keep on. Well, I'm gonna tell you to shut the hell up. This is my, you know what I'm saying? This is my damn niece. You better hush. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll go from there. But I'm not finna be, hell nah. But I do want to say, man, watch these kids. And I be saying a lot of the times, man, a lot of people need to start taking their kids to school and picking them up from school. But it's hard. I already understand and know that. Just do whatever you can to make sure that things are okay. Because this stuff out here is getting realer and realer and realer. And it's getting closer to people's homes consistently. So make sure that you're taking the time out to watch these kids. Make sure that they learning some self-defense. Keep them some type of little, it's it's crazy because you can't even they can't take nothing to school to protect themselves because they'll get in trouble. It's just hard out here. What I do want to say is, man, just be more vigilant and make sure that these kids are understanding to run away, call for help, scream help, all the things they can do, you feel me, to make sure that they can get back home to y'all. But other than that, I don't say what I have to say about this whole situation. I'm gonna come at y'all with another video. This was just some brief. I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions. We're gonna talk about this in the comment section. I'll holler at y'all later. All right.